I'm Angela Yee. Jasmine Brand is here.
Yes.
Mayno's here.
I'm not just any brand.
I'm my own brand.
Yeah.
Let's get into some Yee tea. Now, Gunna is on the cover of XXL, and he can't talk much about this case, according to the story. Obviously, it's still ongoing. But they asked him, what's your relationship with Young Thug now? He said it's the same. It's love always. Our relationship is our relationship.
Okay.
And the next question is, people like Dirk, 21 Savage, Lil Baby, among others, have either commented about you being a snitch or alluded to it in songs or in social media posts. What's your response? Are you cool with these people or not? And he said, none of those rappers, they're not on the case. They don't know legally what's going on.
Okay.
And then, have you spoken to those guys at all? He said, I talked to like maybe 2 or 3 of those guys. I talked to them on the phone, peacefully, on good terms. And he said he feels like everybody's been misled. And, you know, when you're being misled, you got a choice to follow or make your own decisions. And that's what is being shown right now. You're being a follower or you're being neutral to be like, I don't know what their business is or what they really got going on.
Okay. So he's saying he's not a snitch.
Yeah, and that he feels people were misled.
Okay.
Is what he's saying.
Okay.
All right, but he does have new music coming out. So
Okay.
it feels like that has trumped everything, right?
Yep.
In particular, our producer Dan is a huge Gunna fan.
Loves
All right.
Gunna fan club.
All right, and NLE Choppa recently has some issues with people, after he put out Slut Me Out 2 and the first one. Can I say that? All right, so I'm going to make sure nobody's panicking. But anyway, people were questioning his sexuality, and he said, I'm gay for showing love. Y'all men lost. That's why we killing each other every day, because y'all can't show love, and whole time y'all be the ones that get down like that, but be hiding it. Me saying thank you got nothing to do with my sexuality. And here's what else he had to say.
Man, it's funny how, like, back in the 70s, men used to dance, bro, and it was, like, fun. It was happy. Nobody looked at them like they weren't straight, or nobody looked at them like they weren't gangsters, or nobody looked at them like they was less of a man. But now it seems as if when men dance or when men show themselves having fun, it's less masculine, or they're not straight.
Okay.
Right, have a good time, have fun, dance. Nothing wrong with that.
All right.
All right, now the WNBA draft, we told you guys this earlier. It was in Brooklyn at BAM, Brooklyn Academy of Music. And, of course, everybody knew number 1 was going to be Caitlin Clark.
Yep.
She went to the Indiana Fever. Here's what she had to say.
My parents always instilled confidence in me from a young age when I was a young girl, and I think that's something a lot of young girls can learn to have, and I think people supporting them certainly helps. So, yeah, I think the biggest thing is the confidence, but I told my mom before this is like, I earned it, and that's why I'm so proud of it.
Amazing. The WNBA draft, I told y'all this earlier, it's sold out within 15 minutes.
That's
of
great.
People being able to go in person, 1,000 people. All right.
It's not a lot. That's not a lot of people, though. I mean, it wasn't a lot of seats. You know what I mean?
All right, but it's still nice. 15 minutes is sold out like that. Number 3 was Camila Cardoza, and she went to Chicago Sky. They got a nice team. So here is what she had to say.
You have had to sacrifice maybe more than any other player here at the draft. You had to leave home from Brazil at 15 years old. You didn't speak the language. And here you are. Why did you believe in yourself so much at such a young age?
I had a goal to be here tonight and give my family a better life. So I'm just so thankful that I was able to be here.
Oh.
All right. In addition to that, Angel Reese, by the way, she looked absolutely amazing. She is also going to Chicago Sky. And here is what she had to say.
I'm just so excited. I get to play with Camilla. I've been playing against her since high school.
What are you proud of that you've helped build in basketball right now?
Being able to leave my impact. So many different people came out today and how they can relate to me. So a kid from Baltimore not supposed to be here.
Came from Baltimore.
I love it. And shout out to our New York Liberty, too. And by the way, number 1 through 4, the draft picks, they're going to make $76,000 as rookies. The top pick on the men's side gets $10.1 million in their first year. Just to
Right,
compare.
why are they so low?
I mean, the WNBA has always gotten paid way less.
Yeah, always been paid
That's
pennies.
Like way less.
Angela and I were talking about this yesterday, and they were talking about it on Twitter, too. So.
Yeah. I mean, there's a shorter season. That's why a lot of those women have to go overseas and play ball to supplement their income.
Yeah.
It's not an easy thing, but hopefully now that there's so much more attention, there'll be more money too. All right, and that is your Yee tea. When we come back, we have Under the Radar. These are the stories that are not necessarily in the headlines. They are flying under the radar, and one person in this room is engaged. Another one just recently got into a relationship. So I want to talk about an article that I just saw, 4 wedding red flags, signs that a couple won't last, from a dating coach. It's way up.